feeling retro.
Hey retro lovers, today on Feeling Retro we've got a beast for you to take a look at. This absolute unit in front of you is Sharp's WQCH400H GY. That's the stereo radio cassette recorder, and in front of me here today it feels absolutely massive. Well, it's just over 50 centimeters wide, about 20 centimeters tall, and I won't show you the top just yet, but about 30 centimeters deep. This is a big boy for a boombox of this age, and we'll take a look at why a little bit later on in this video. First, let's take a look at this design. It's bold, it's solid, and I really like this big bubble shape a lot. It's got this great sturdy top handle here. Much needed if you're going to be carrying around a solid unit like this. Being Sharp, it hasn't exactly held its value particularly well. I was taking a quick look on eBay earlier on today, and one of these might fetch around 30 to 40 pounds second hand. If this was Sony, then perhaps that would be a very different story. It has many of the usual features here which you would expect on a 90s boombox. I mean, I say it's 90s, I'm not actually 100% sure. I couldn't find any specs, manuals online or anything. In fact, almost no information at all about this. But from the feel of it and the features that it's got and just a bit of experience, this definitely feels like a late 90s. So let me know in the comments section below if you've owned one of these, or if you've got a manual, or if you've just got a bit of a better idea than I have perhaps at pinning this down to a particular year. I'm always interested to know. You've got the twin tape decks here, you've got the two eject buttons on the top. I'll take you in. We've got the eject and eject. They still open really nice and smoothly, and they close really well nicely too, with a good sturdy click. And we've got playback on the left here with tape 1 and recording here on tape 2. We've got the function wheel here on the front that can change either from tape across to CD, and we've got, oh, you can hear it warming up a bit there, and we've got the tuning wheel over here depending on which bandwidth you want. We've got the tone on the front, a low or a high, and we've got the volume as well. Now, I really like these. There's a good resistance on those two wheels. That's nice. And on either side here, you've got these really substantial looking speakers on either side. And again, I just like how big and bold those are. You can see the big beefy speakers behind the grills there. So at the moment, that's fairly standard. It's not until you take a look on the top of the system here that this unit really begins to stand out. And from the symbol here, you can see that this boombox has a top-loading 5-disc CD changer. Judging by the size of this thing, you probably guessed that there was something different about it, but this is really cool. On the channel here, we're not exactly unfamiliar to CD changers. We've seen rotating carousels on a Kenwood unit. We've seen stacked trays on Pioneers and Sonys, but this on a boombox that's portable is something I've not seen before. So let's take a look at exactly what this design is with the CD eject button here on the top. You can see on the right hand side here we've got the CD multifunction display, and it's currently showing 2. And over on the left we've got the disc number buttons. So if we're on number 2 at the moment, let's have a go. Wow. So we've got a horizontal sliding CD changer here. And if we take a little look on the top on either side, let's change to CD2. We should see them, yeah, we see them shift. Really cool. So that must be inside, and they must be going around in a bit of a, I don't even know how to explain it, conveyor belt, I suppose. Let's just check out and see if that, oh yeah, it's changing. So let's go to number 5. Very, very cool. Testing out what this down and up do. Not entirely sure. We might have a better idea once we get in. As I say, I don't have a manual for this, so I am exploring this with you at the same time, really. Over here we've got beat cancel with 3 different steps just next to the phones jack. Again, we might be able to test that out once we get some CDs inside. What a cool system that is. A little bit dusty, but not a problem. So that was fairly smooth, a little bit loud, but overall I think that's pretty impressive and definitely a brilliantly cool feature, which is a first for this channel and a first for me. I want to test out the CD on the top, and I want to test out these two bad boy speakers here. I loved seeing those speakers move, those CDs move over to the left hand side and just stack on top of each other here on the left hand side of the unit. What an incredible piece of kit. So we are now on CD4, I believe. Yeah, so we've got CD4, track 1. We are going to press play. I'm also going to have a little mess around with this down and up and with the beat cancel buttons as well. Keep listening, keep watching, see if you can hear any change at all. This music's going to play us out. Remember to subscribe to the channel. We have new videos every Friday around 7 o'clock. Always taking a look at interesting and exciting retro vintage electronics. Hit us up in the comments below if you've got anything in particular that you want to see. Remember to comment on this video and let us know if you've had one of these, you've seen one of these, particularly if you've got a manual and I've missed anything out on here.
Take my soul, I'm giving the best on me. That's enough, that's all I can give. I want you to stay with me and to feel like I'm all alone away. Like I'm all alone away. Like I'm all alone away. All I needed was your caress, to be close, to be close, to be close to your heart.